So itel, yeah, the same itel that made the S25 Ultra before Samsung actually made a smart ring. And you might be wondering if this smart ring is actually worth your money. Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this smart ring. At the end of this video, you should know what exactly this smart ring does, and you should be able to decide if this smart ring is worth your money. Let's dive right in. So first things first, what exactly is a smart ring? Well, a smart ring actually functions just like your smartwatch. So technically, you should be able to use your smart ring to track your heartbeat. You should be able to use it to track your steps, your blood oxygen, your workout, and even your sleep. In essence, your smart ring is just like a smartwatch, just in a smaller form factor. Now, before we get into this review, let's see what is inside the box of this itel smart ring. If you would like to see the unboxing of this smart ring, I would have it linked somewhere around here so you can watch it. But when you open the box, you actually get to see this case. Now, inside this case is the smart ring. But before we actually get to the smart ring, you will find out that over here you have the manual, and this manual actually tells you everything you need to know about this itel ring. Now, when it comes to the packaging of this smart ring, I would give the packaging a solid 8 over 10. It feels premium, it feels solid, it doesn't feel like something that is cheap. I will talk about the price later, but for now, let's dive into the build quality of this smart ring. This smart ring is actually made from 3 materials. It is made from epoxy, ceramic, and metal, and the build quality is excellent. I would give itel a solid 9 over 10 when it comes to the build quality of this smart ring. When I was unboxing this smart ring, I did not actually expect it to feel this good, but the moment you pick this up, you would know that yeah, this feels very good. Now, looking at the design of this smart ring, it has a glossy finish, which of course would definitely attract fingerprints, but that should not be a problem. And if you look into the smart ring, we have the itel logo, the branding, and it says itelRing, and you have the size of this ring. I'll talk about the sizes, how you can get your size, and how you can actually order this smart ring later in the video. And if you look very closely, you would actually see a bunch of sensors, and you would also see a magnetic charging port on this smart ring. And surprisingly, the magnetic force is actually pretty strong. If I hold it like this, you can see it doesn't fall down at all. So I'll give itel an excellent score when it comes to that. Now let's move over to the functionality of this itel smart ring. Now, according to itel, this smart ring should last you for about 60 days, and I honestly do not think that is true. I've been using this smart ring for the past 4 days, and right now I have about 80% left on this smart ring. So that is 20% gone in 4 days, which technically means after 20 days, this smart ring would be at 0%. So I honestly do not think this is going to last you for 60 days. It's going to last you for about 20 to 30 days, depending on the usage and depending on some settings which I'm going to show you later. You might be wondering, how exactly am I supposed to use this smart ring, or how am I supposed to see my data? How am I going to control this smart ring? Well, it's very easy. All you have to do is check the back of the case and you'll see this QR code. Then pick up your phone and scan the QR code just like this, and that is going to lead you to your Google Play Store or your Apple App Store. And as you can see right here, it's showing on my phone that the app is not available, and this is because my iPhone has been set to the US region and the itelRing app is not available to the US region. So if you are someone who has their iPhone set to a different location, you might have some difficulties downloading the app. All you have to do is change the location of your Apple ID back to Nigeria, or sign in with a different Apple ID whose location is set to Nigeria, download the app, sign out, and then sign in back to your Apple ID, and you should have the itelRing downloaded on your phone. As you can see, I did that earlier and I have the itelRing app downloaded here. Now, after installing the itelRing app, all you have to do is pick up the case, remove the itelRing, and then open it, then open the Ring app. Now once that is done, you'll be able to add the itelRing to your app. I've done that before, so it's not going to bring out that prompt. As you can see, it's showing my itelRing and it's showing that it is actually connected. Now once your itelRing has been connected to the app, then all you have to do is grab your itelRing and then wear it on your finger. Now one important thing to note is that there's a specific way to actually put on the itelRing. So if you don't put it on the right way, then you're not going to get accurate data from the itelRing. So you should actually ensure that if you look under the itelRing, this magnetic port, you should make sure that it is under your finger and it should go in just like this. That is the proper way to wear the itelRing. Now, after doing that, you can head over to the app and then you can click on home and you will see this tab where it says heart rate. You can click on measure immediately. As you can see, it's blinking, which actually tells me that it is recording my heartbeat. And you can see from the app right here, it shows that it is recording the heartbeat. So you just have to wait for a few minutes or some few seconds and it's going to read your heartbeat. It shows that my heartbeat is 84 times per minute. So the same way, you can also check your blood oxygen. Click on measure immediately and you would see that the ring starts blinking, and after a few seconds you should see your blood oxygen on the screen. Now, apart from tracking your heart rate and your blood oxygen, you can also use this smart ring to track your workout and your activities. And all you have to do is come right here to the bottom and click on sport. Now you can see different exercises here. You can see go running, you can see walking, you can see riding. Now one of the downsides about this itelRing is that you're actually limited to these 3 workouts. So if you're doing something else like swimming, then unfortunately you might not be able to get something dedicated for that activity. But if you would like to go running, you can just click on go and click on confirm, and then it will give you a countdown, and after that it's actually going to start recording things like your steps, your heartbeat, the elevation, and different other stuff like that. Now one other important thing you can do with this itel smart ring is that you can actually track your sleep with it, and to do that is very simple. All you have to do is wear the smart ring and then go to bed, and the following morning you would have a breakdown of your sleep just like this. And to check the breakdown, all you have to do is open the app, click on sleep, and then you would see an overview right here. As you can see, it shows that I slept for 5 hours and 5 minutes last night. You can click on this sleep overview and it's going to give you a breakdown of your sleep. You can see when you were in deep sleep, light sleep, REM, sober, and different stuff like that. Additionally, you also get some suggestions and also get some things that can help you sleep better. So you have some sleeping music and you even have a sleeping coach right here on the app. I think it's something that is very cool. If you are someone that is actually considering sleeping better so that you can improve your alertness, you can improve your health in general, this smart ring can actually help you do just that. Now, I've talked about the pros of this smart ring. I will now talk about the things I don't like. They are not necessarily cons, but I think there are things that could be made better to make this smart ring better. Now, the first thing is I really wish itel had something like a GPS tracker on this smart ring. If you had a GPS tracker on this smart ring, then you might be able to purchase this smart ring, give it to your kid, and you can use this smart ring to actually track wherever your kid goes. Additionally, if you misplace the smart ring, you might just be able to use the GPS in it to locate the smart ring. But right now, you can just use this to track your activity. So it's basically just a tracker, no advanced features whatsoever on this itel smart ring. Now, another thing I really do not like is the fact that you're actually limited to the amount of things you can track with this smart ring. So if you go to the sport, like I said earlier, you're only limited to 3 modes, whereas if you check something like an Apple Watch or like the Galaxy Fit 3, you have different things you can track. You can track running, you can track skipping, you can track swimming, you can track high intensity workout. I mean, there is a lot of other workout modes that could be added to this smart ring to make it better. Now, another thing that I really do not like is not a disadvantage, but I wish you could just wear this smart ring anyhow you like and get accurate measurements from it. This is my first smart ring. I've not used any other smart ring, so I don't know if that is the way other smart rings operate, but I think it would be really cool if you can just pick this up, wear it, and not have to think that maybe you wore it in the wrong way and then end up getting wrong measurements later at the end of the day. Now, another thing I really think can be done better is the app. Now, when it comes to the app, when you click on sport, you can actually see your daily activity. You can see the amount of steps you took, you can see your moving distance, you can see your calories and stuff like that. But when you click on these rings, it doesn't really give you a breakdown of everything. I mean, it would have been better if you can see a trend of your activities, maybe like a trend for a week, a trend for a month, so you can actually see how many steps you took yesterday and the days before that. I think that would be very, very helpful if itel could actually implement that. Now, earlier in the video, I talked about the battery life, how itel claims that it could actually last for 60 days, and I said it's going to last you for about 20 days. Well, there's something you can actually do to make the battery of this itelRing last longer. Now, if you go to the app and click on life, then you click on automatic health detection, you will see something called time interval. Now, when you click on this time interval, you can actually adjust the time interval. And what this actually does is, right now this is set to 60 minutes, so every 1 hour this smart ring is actually going to take measurement of my heart rate, my blood oxygen and other stuff. Is going to take it automatically. So if you actually increase this, in fact right now I just found out that 60 minutes is the highest that this can go. So definitely I really do not think this smart ring is going to last you more than 20 days, maybe 30 days at most. Now, so before we actually wrap up everything, let me talk about the price and how you can actually get this itel smart ring. Surprisingly, this smart ring costs just 37,000 naira and you can get it from Jumia. All you have to do is head over to Jumia, search for itel smart ring, and then you can purchase one of these smart rings. Now, in order for you to get the accurate size of your smart ring, if you check Jumia, you would see that we have about 4 sizes. We have size 7, size 9, size 11 and size 12. So you would actually have to measure your finger or measure a ring that you had before to get the exact measurements for your finger, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, all you have to do is scroll through the product pictures until you see this image where it actually shows you the measurement and the sizes of these rings. As you can see, size 7 actually means 17.3 millimeter in diameter, size 9 means 18.9 millimeter in diameter. I'm going to show you how to measure your finger right now. So in order to measure your finger, all you have to do is head over to your Play Store or your App Store and search for any app that helps you measure rings. So you can just search for ring measure or finger measure. Right here on my iPhone, I actually have this app called Ring Sizer, and all you have to do is open the app and you would see this interface. Now, in order to measure my finger, all I have to do is switch this to my finger and then place my finger on it like this. Now, after placing my finger on it like this, I have to drag these sliders. These sliders actually adjust the size of the lines under it. So as you can see, as I adjust the sliders, it adjusts the lines. So I can place my finger and adjust these sliders until it accommodates my finger. So somewhere around, let's say like this. As you can see, this is 21.59 millimeter. So I'll just head back to the app, and then as you can see, the closest to that is 21.4, which is actually the biggest size. So this is the size I will actually purchase if I was to purchase this itelRing. So please, before you make your purchase, make sure you actually measure your finger and get the accurate size before you make your purchase. Now, another cool thing to note about this ring is that it comes in 3 different colors. It comes in black, it comes in silver, and it comes in gold. So you can actually choose whatever color would actually match your style or your outfits. Now, before I actually end the video, let's talk about how accurate this smart ring is. Now, initially, I talked about wearing the ring, and I told you that in order to get accurate measurements for this ring, you would have to wear it in a specific way. So I did a test between this itelRing and my Apple Watch. I wore both of them on the same hand, and I embarked on a 500-step walk. I started the workout on both of them, and after walking for 500 steps, this itelRing actually recorded 234 steps. Yeah, 234 steps, which means it's not exactly that accurate. Now, I found out that after walking for a longer period of time, it actually got something that was more accurate. So I would say for accuracy, maybe a 60 to 70%. Yeah. So what do you think about this itel smart ring? Considering the price, the build quality, the design, the accuracy, do you think it is actually worth the price of 37,000 naira? Let me know what you think about this smart ring in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed and found this video helpful. If you did, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. See you on the next one. Cheers.